Day 39, that was like all one big thing, and then when I tried to pick it up, it broke off. So you can imagine, if that's my foot, how big that is in a straight line. More mucoid plaque. I haven't had any of this for quite a few days, so I'm happy to, I don't know if I'd say I'm happy, but yeah, it's still coming out. Day 40. I did it. I made it to the minimum that I wanted to make it to. I said somewhere between 40 to 60 days, and I'm at the 40-day mark, so I'm happy about that. I'm feeling good. I swear, like, there's never a good, like, this whole thing is just me looking like absolute trash. But welcome to how I look 90% of the time, like in my pajamas, hair unbrushed, just not really giving a fuck. Yeah, so there's some things that I want to talk to you guys about. So some little updates, I guess. Some things are actually taking a bit of a turn, not for the good, not for the bad. So yeah, not last night, the night before, I was feeling really unwell after taking the medicine, and then again last night I had the same thing. I made sure I finished drinking the juice like 40 minutes before I had the herbal tinctures, and yeah, I had the herbal tinctures, and it wasn't as bad as the night before, but the burning was still there. It was definitely not anywhere near as uncomfortable and painful as the night before, but yeah, didn't feel good, that's for sure. Yeah, so not last night, the night before, and the night before that, I was waking up with some sort of like pains in my body, like it felt really period painy because my period is due around this time. I haven't got it, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. I like how I just said that. It's like I literally just have some period pain happen. Yeah, I've got some period pain happening, but like it was due a couple of days ago, so who knows. So yeah, I thought it was just period pain, and then last night when I was going to sleep, yeah, when I woke up a couple of times during the night with really bad chest pains, like over my heart, like on my left side, and a little bit onto my right, but mainly where my heart is, and just sort of like, yeah, like a tightness. And it took me a while to get back to sleep. I was sort of rolling around trying to get comfortable, but yeah, it was just not overly pleasant. I'm just finding with the enemas, like my body is just not feeling as good while doing them. It's almost like I have less tolerance for them. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I still feel like relatively good. Like I feel like my body has energy and stuff, but I just feel like I'm coming towards the end. I'm 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm coming towards the end, that's for sure. I still feel amazing. I don't feel shit either. I'm just getting some weird symptoms, I suppose you could say. But yeah, like I've said, you know, I've come this far with being pretty easy. So to have some stuff show up is expected. So yeah. Yuck. Day 41 today. Just over it. Bored, agitated, complacent. I'm just over it. Like, I just want this to hurry up and end so I can just move on to the next chapter. Day 42, and I was crying, so, you know, I had to whip out the camera, share it with you guys. Not that I want to, but because I committed to being vulnerable on this fasting journey. You guys, like I've said it so many times, like I've been feeling this whole time, but even before the fast, like so uncomfortable in this journey, and I just like, there's so much in my head right now. It's like, it's just so hard to like actually even get out. This is just so uncomfortable. Day 43. Oh God, this stuff just fucking stinks. It's disgusting, guys. Terrible. Heaps of this, but just not the normal mucoid plug sort of stuff. Like, it's coming out more in clumps like this, that like the toilet bowl is just full of it, and it just absolutely stinks. So yeah, I did a 20-hour dry fast yesterday. It's not sulfur that's coming out. It's not, I don't know what the fuck it is. Remember, this is not poo. This is toxic waste that is stuck inside of our intestines. Yep. Yuck. Day 43 today. And today has been humbling. Wow, it's probably been the biggest, it's been one of the biggest days on the fast, yeah. Apart from like day 8, that was really sifting through some heavy stuff. Today has been very big emotionally, and still feeling it, still feeling it, but definitely have like done a lot of crying and had a lot of big realizations. And going into this fast, I knew that this was the end of my death, of the past 10 months of complete healing. Not that anyone's ever healed, but, you know, I have healed what I needed to, what I came back here to do. And it's coming to an end with this fast. And the rebirth. I've become it's not new to me, but I've become a very bitter, passive-aggressive, moody, judgmental person that is full of fucking fire and anger. I don't want to be that person. I choose not to be that person anymore. And that's just my projection, because I've just been so broken down these past 10 months. So broken down to just nothing. I just feel like I'm fading away in this fucking cabin out the back of my mum's house, you know? It's like just fading away. Like 9.5 kilos down and stripped bare of my whole identity, with everything being just stripped back to nothing. And I couldn't be more grateful for it happening, but it really hurts, and it is really hard. And yeah, I don't want to be that boring, bland version of me anymore. Yeah, I'm feeling humbled as fuck on this fast. At day 43, I guess I sort of had the spiritual breakthrough that I needed to have. And it's not just the fast. The energy is dense. The radiation is fucked at the moment. There is something looming over a lot of us as a collective, and there's a lot of people in my inner circle and outer circle who are having some really tough times right now, and some breakdowns and breakthroughs. But I've said for quite some time now, I'm almost at my breaking point. Well, I'm at my breaking point. Today, I broke. Yeah, today I broke. So day 43, going strong. I didn't even think about breaking this fast once. Holy crap, I'm like in shock. That just came out in like not even 1 liter of enema. I haven't had that much come out like ever. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. That's like bigger than my hand. Oh my god. I want to show you guys like what this is. What? Oh my god. Wow. I just like, what the fuck? Just some parasites. I can see a worm in there. Oh my god. I want to vomit. Don't know about anyone else, but I get really bloated after doing like enemas. Like there's probably still a fair bit of water in here, but like, yeah, like very bloated. Once again, I am literally in shock. Like I just did an enema and this just came out. Like what the fuck is this? Like it is white. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh, is that a fucking what? What? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Day 46. Very happy to be here. I've sort of just stopped thinking about food altogether. Like, it's just a little bit, but it's just like, I'm just like, oh, I could go longer on this fast. Like, I could definitely go longer. I don't think I will because I'm ready for the next chapter. But yeah, today I was just putting all the videos, the vlog videos together to make into one big video so I can share with you guys, like probably, you know, day 1 till, I think I'll do 40. I think 1 till 40 makes sense. And then I'll do 41 to 80 because that will include the post fast and me breaking the fast as well, which I think is really important for you guys to see. So I was, looking back at these videos of me and like, it just, it made me feel so weird. It made me feel so emotional. It made me feel so embarrassed. It made me feel like so sorry for myself. Like I just that just like wasn't even me, you know? That just like wasn't me. I just look at how sick I was in my face, how much weight I was holding in my face, how much inflammation, you know, like my eyes, my face just looked so tired and so fatigued and so worn out. And, you know, like it doesn't look like that. I mean, obviously I've got makeup on, but, you know, my face isn't looking fatigued, isn't looking like inflamed. Like at all. Like look at that. Like my jaw is just, my face, you know, there's pretty much nothing there, which is just crazy, like how different my face looks, how different I feel. And I'm just so glad that I went on this healing journey. Very, very grateful. I just feel like more me, you know, like look at me. I just look more me. I look more me. I feel more me. I am more me. And I'm just, I'm feeling good. Pulling lots of wormies out. The funny thing is I actually have a phobia of worms and lizards. And here we are, pulling worms out of the stuff that is, pulling worms out. Wow, okay. What do we have here? Candida. And I just don't even know, but whatever it is, it looks like it needed to come out. Okay. Yep. That is one worm. I mean, that big long bit is one worm. And then the other stuff, I don't even know what the fuck it is anymore. I don't even know what's going on. Wow, it snapped off when I was trying to get it out in one piece out of the toilet bowl. But like, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hi. I'm in such a good mood today. I'm just like so full of energy. It might have something to do with the tapeworm that just came out of my body that was like probably maybe even a little bit longer than that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling really good today. I had a really good chat with some friends last night about fasting and like that also have been doing the master fast system. And one of them is actually she sent it to me today, so it should be here by tomorrow. I can't remember what the oil is, but it's this oil that's like a hectic parasite killer. Apparently it gets stuff out of your brain. It's just like the most potent thing out of everything. But you can't eat while you're doing it because you need to fast while you're doing this. So I'm going to do 3 weeks, and another one of my friends is going to do 3 weeks as well. She's going to do a fast, like sort of the master fast style fast, but just for 3 weeks. She's the one that's done longer than me. She's done like 89 or 98 days. So apparently, your food cravings are like chronic, sends you a little bit crazy. You can have some really crazy detox symptoms. So of course, I'm so excited to do it because I want to get these things out. I really want to get everything out. And I don't think anyone can really understand the extent of like, when you get this far along and you see what is going on, what is coming out of your body, right? I'm in complete shock every single day at what is coming out of my body. It's just fucking crazy. So I just want this all out. I'm like, get this out of me, all of it out. Seeing that tapeworm today, it's not the first tapeworm that I've had. I did have another worm that was a little bit longer, or about that same size, would have been about 60 centimeters. Oh, actually, no, it was longer than that. It was about 80 centimeters, I reckon, maybe even 90 centimeters. You would have seen it in my other video, probably the first video that I did of the fast. So this was like very distinctively a tapeworm. Like the really long one that came out was white, but whereas this one was white, but you could see like that ribbon sort of stuff like the tapeworms have on them. So it was very clearly a tapeworm. And oh my God. So basically this morning I did an enema. I had some mucoid and some other black plaquey, grossy, whatever it is, the goo came out. And then I did another one, maybe like 700 mils. Don't think I had really anything come out, but yeah, I felt like there wasn't enough coming out this morning. Like I felt like sometimes you do enema, if you've done enemas, you just don't feel like you get it all out. So I didn't feel like it was all out, and yeah, I did another one and that sort of just got the rest out. But then I've waited. So I did that at like maybe 11 o'clock this morning, and then I waited until about 4. So I like to give myself some time between enemas. I'll usually do like 2 liters and then try to wait a couple of hours, 2 liters. And then usually I don't even do any more than that, but I'm really going to get more serious about the enemas because the time is ticking. I'm getting close to the end. So when I did the enema today, I did about maybe 1.5 liters, maybe a little bit less, of lemon juice, lemon water, my favorite, the most elite enema in my opinion. And I was just sitting there and there was like really not much coming out. It was just like some water. It felt really stagnant, and I was like, well, maybe I'm just not, I'm just going to feel a little bit sick and it's just going to be in there. And I was like, I'll just do another one later and sort of get the rest of the water out. I feel like the water gets stuck sometimes. And then I was just sitting on the toilet and I was like, oh, like for a fair while, like nothing had come out. I was about to get up and then, I was like, oh. And I could just I was like, oh, this feels like the one that I get in the morning when the mucoid comes out. It's usually on the left-hand side. I don't know about you guys like doing enemas and stuff, but on the left is really like whatever it's expelling or excreting. There's a lot of stuff going on the left where it's like that seems to be where the release is. So I don't know if that's like from one intestine to the other, but it's very, you can feel it, you can hear it. very powerful. And then I just had this huge big dump, and I was like, okay, like sitting on the toilet, it's still coming out. I was like, oh, okay, what are we gonna find in here today? Like this is a big dump. And I found just so much black sludge, the black goo, and it was just crazy amounts, with that huge big tapeworm and some candida looking stuff, and some mucousy looking stuff. I was just like when I was pulling like the worm out of the thing that I go to the toilet in, that's like sitting in the toilet bowl, I was like, had to like literally wrap it around my fingers. Do you know what I mean? Because I was trying not to break it, and I was like, oh my God, like I need to get this out in one piece. And it just kept going. I was like, holy shit. Like it just kept going. It did snap a little bit, but I just, on this journey, guys, like I just can't even explain to like anyone who hasn't done it, like how much you just want to get it all out, because you see what's coming out, you know what's in there, and it's just like, get it out of me. So even though, yeah, I'm day 48 of 60, that's what I said originally, I think I'm gonna go more. I'm gonna go more than that. I was really keen, and look how healthy I look. Like I've got a little bit of makeup on today, but you know, I just look so much healthier. Like my body is like, you know, you can see my collarbones. Like I don't have this excess fat on me, this excess weight, and I just look so much healthier and glowier. And yeah, so I'm going to be staying to around 70-ish days. I'm going to be doing 3 weeks on this oil. So my last 3 weeks on this of the fast, of the level 7 on this oil, to really get everything out. I feel like I could just keep going and going and going. Like fasting, the master fast system is so addictive compared to any other thing that I've done, and not in a bad way. It's just like, because you see what's coming out and you're like, how am I going to stop? Because there's just so much more that needs to come out. So I'll be doing, yeah, the oil with the master fast system. And that's like, I haven't broken this fast. I haven't had anything that I shouldn't have. I did have like half, maybe like a quarter of some like mushroom powder. That was it. I haven't had anything that I shouldn't have on this fast. So I'm excited to introduce something, even though it's not like I can really taste it or like drink it or whatever, but I'm excited to just sort of like start that far, like just knowing that this is like the last bit. So yeah, I'm feeling really excited. Because if I was going to do the 60 days, I would have to then do another fast in a couple of months to do that 3 weeks of that parasite cleanse. And I would, you know, might have some more cravings and some more stuff going on in my body. So I think that it's the best way to end the fast, and the level 7, is to do this oil. And just, yeah. So yeah, apparently the cravings are just hectic. You can go a little bit crazy. It's really intense, and I'm excited because it's been so easy for me. It's been really easy for me, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, it's been really quite easy. So I'm like, let's just ramp it up. Let's just get this shit going for the last 3 weeks. And yeah, anything just to get more stuff out. So I should be starting a dry fast in a couple of hours. I'm going to be starting a dry fast in a couple of hours. So yeah, just if I was going to dry fast for 3 days, but if I dry fast for 3 days, then that means I have to add another 3 days onto the fast, because I want to do 3 weeks on this oil. So, but yeah, yeah, I will. I will do a dry fast, even if it's just 48 hours or, yeah, I want to go for like 60 at least, but we'll see. At least I'll fast all of tomorrow, and then maybe break it the next morning, or maybe the morning after that. So I don't know, dry fasting, I'm not like crazy about it. Like I feel good now. Like why would I want to dry fast? Like I actually feel good. And I just want to add, like someone was like, oh, hey, on Instagram, they're like, hey, like, can I ask like about your energy levels? Like, have your energy levels been affected by this fast? And I was like, yes. I was like, they have been affected in a big way. I was like, I have more fucking energy than I ever have. Like, I'm not dying. I'm not like hiding away with all these chronic pains and symptoms and whatever. Like, I feel good, I feel energized, I feel healthy, I feel smart, I feel alert, I feel good. I feel really fucking good. Like, there's still enough, like, yes, I'm quite thin, but guys, there's still enough fat on me. Oh, what am I doing with my dressing gown? There's still enough fat on me. And I know you might be thinking, where? But like, there is enough fat on me. I'm actually a little bit bloated when I do the enemas. So it's not like, I still have fat. There's still fat there for my body to eat, you know? There's still fat. So don't be worried. I mean, my legs are always very skinny, but there's enough fat on me to keep going with this fast. I'm not malnourished. I'm not dying. I'm not having any weird symptoms. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm thriving. I feel good. Like, even just, I know it's a little bit dark. I don't really like putting lights on, but like, you know, I don't know if you guys can even see in this lighting, but like my eyes and my face just look healthier. Like, so yeah, if you think I'm too skinny or whatever, just go back to the first video of this fast. The one where I'm talking, it's the day before I started the fast. Like, I look at that and I feel embarrassed. Like, I feel sad, I feel shame, I feel guilt at how sick I was, how much puffiness, how much weight, how much just the fatigue. You can tell in me how sick I look. So when you look at that photo or that video and you look at this, there is a huge difference. Like, I actually, like, look at how I'm talking, you know, like I just feel so good. I really just feel so good. So anyway, that's my ramble for day 48. I just feel so good. I just feel so good. All right, I'm out. Let's see how I feel tomorrow on the dry fast. Day 50 today. 39 hours into a dry fast. Feeling euphoric, but also like I'm dying, which I suppose, how else would you really expect to feel when you are on day 50 and 2 days into a dry fast? So I just recorded a really amazing podcast. It's going to be called something like being okay with not being okay and being comfortable with being really uncomfortable, which pretty much sums up my situation right now. Basically, I had a big breakthrough this morning and a lot of realizations from that. So would definitely recommend going and listening to that. It will be out before this video, well and truly. So go check that out on Apple Music, Spotify. It'll be on whatever platform you're watching this on as well. But if you want to listen to it on just Apple Podcast or Spotify, just type in Rather Be Crazy Than Dumb and it'll come up. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, I'm feeling so weird today, as you would. I've lost 11 kilos so far. I'm currently at the lowest weight that I've ever been for probably, I would say probably like 12, 13 years. Like, probably since I was like 16, maybe 17. Maybe 18. Yeah, around that age. So pretty crazy. I feel like I look really good today, but I feel like you can just sort of see in my face that I'm fading away into the distance. I am actually planning on breaking this dry fast tomorrow at 60 hours, so I'm over halfway. I'm just like, we've got 3 weeks left. Let's just fucking do this. Let's just fucking do this. Let's just go hard, get as much shit out as we can, finish on a good note, and move on to the next thing.